affair there. You got a 3 or 4 minute stretch in fourth quarter or free throw start.
It wasn't an aesthetic thing of beauty, for sure. You know, it was a herky-jerky. It had moments of rhythm, and it had moments of sporadicism. You know, it was tough. You know, from a coaching standpoint, you have to get into the rhythm of the game as well. And I was struggling as well as the players were struggling a little bit with rhythm. But I could sense there, and once we got into that fourth quarter, it got a little more suave and debonair, and you know, we were making some foul shots, hitting some shots, and we got a little spurt there. And when we got that spurt, I could feel us start to take a little, I won't say a lot, but a little bit. We were dictating the course of events out there. Whereas before it was, you know, it was questionable. I mean, you know, they were still in the vicinity, and we really couldn't get that upper hand on them. But I think about midway through that thing, I could sense that if we didn't self-destruct, you know, we've talked about self-destruction enough on occasion here, and this outfit, our group, I think deserves a break or two. And I think tonight, you know, we've talked about, yeah, you know, we've been smitten a little bit, but we've been a lot of times been our own worst enemy. You know, that's not taking anything away from any of our opponents. We said, come winning time here tonight, if we're in a situation come winning time, we want to batten down the hatches a little bit. And I thought we did a good job of keeping ourselves under control. At about the 2-minute mark, we started to spread things out a little bit, put them on their heels a little bit, and you know, we went to the foul line. We'd like to made a few more of those down the stretch, as you know, but we made enough to keep them at bay. And it was just a good team win for us. I mean, it's a win that we needed to get us over the hump a little bit, and you know, we just have to continue. I know it's kind of cliches to say it, and I say it all, but you know, we got to get better from game to game. That's our objective. And Bird, I know it's a big game and all that, and I'm not saying that, but it really was just the next game in line for us. It really, and like the Cougars Tuesday, it's the next game in line for us. And we want to get better with each and every game.
With Jordan Haywood tonight, man.
Jordan has the ability to assert himself. And when he does, he's a handful. I appreciated his effort on the glass. You know, that's something that probably won't get too much said about it, but I think he gave us some critical glass work tonight, and that allowed us to get out into transition. I think we're dribbling the ball a little bit too much. I think we need to get our head up a little bit more, but we made it work somehow, some way, and we found a way, and I think that's a mark of the team is making progress, and we'll take the win. Bird's a quality outfit. They're so well coached. They got a bevy of athletes that we have so much respect for, and you know, it just you have to defend everybody. I know I was laughing to myself there as we was heading down the stretch. You know, I'm going. They were moving the ball, which they do a great job of, and I'm going, shooter. Shooter, you know, we was trying to be cognizant of shooters, but it seemed like every pass they made was to shooter, and I'm going, shooter, shooter, shooter. You know, you just have to cover everybody.
Right.
I mean, you can't take a deep breath against any of those guys, or they'll take you to task. And you know, so we're going to savor the win for tonight and tomorrow a little bit, and then start to focus on what we need to focus on.
Coach, that zone has become a nice weapon for you guys, and it was a big part of, you know, your team being able to pull away in the fourth quarter tonight. Just talk about the way the guys have kind of bought into it and how effective it's become.
Well, we've got some work to do on that, but you're right. Our zone package is starting to make some progress. It does, you know, Bird is a great team as far as motion offense goes, and if you can get them to do something else, you know, and then I think that's a positive for you. So we were trying to knock around with a couple of things tonight, but you're right, we did hit on a couple of things that we liked and we stayed with, and it kind of forced them, you know, back just a little bit, and took them out of that. You know, they do such a great job of attacking the bucket, and that zone kind of kept them, you know. But we hooked up there down the stretch and got some good mileage out of that. Our traps weren't exceedingly effective tonight, but they did, you know, do what we wanted to do for the most part with them. So it was a multitude of things here tonight that you know, I think if you sit on Bird and any one thing, they'll eat you alive. I mean, they're just so shrewd. They adjust so well, and you know, so you have to package them a little bit.
Right.
I mean, you have to give them a little different menu, and make them retool. Or as athletic as they are, they'll figure it out, and they'll take you to task.
I appreciate it, Coach.